Hey, this is Quinn with Color Me Home Designs, and today I'll be showing you how to create a sunken living room using Foyr Neo's design software. To get started, we'll use a room tool and click into the white space. I want my room to be 18 feet wide by 30 feet long and press enter. To create the sunken effect, we need to add additional ceiling height. Click on any wall and press edit. Make sure full wall is selected, and I'm going to add 2 feet to make the ceiling height 12 feet, and my sunken portion will be 2 feet. From here, we'll go into 3D mode and use the Create New Product tool and the rectangle tool here on the left-hand side of the R hotkey, and we'll click and drag to where we want our sunken portion to be. We'll use the push-pull tool or the P key and raise it up 2 feet and press done. So now that we have our sunken portion, we're going to create our stairs. We'll go back into Create New Product, rectangle, draw a small rectangle, pull it up 2 feet. We'll use the pen tool to create the stairs, and then the push-pull tool to finish them. And the trim tool will help you clean up these extra lines that you see. Use the rotate tool and the free movement tool to place the stairs where you want them. And you'll know the stairs are in place once it turns blue. And we're going to use the resize tool to make it the width of the room. You can also use the edit tool and manually type in the dimensions. From here, I want to add a fireplace and our windows that we need. So I'm going to go to the catalog, and here are the windows. I'm just going to place them in here for now, and we'll fine tune them in a second. And I'm using the duplicate tool. And then I'm going to go back into the catalog and go to fireplace. Here it is. And then we'll position it appropriately. And I want to make this the height of the room, so I'm going to go to the edit tool and change the height to 12 feet as well. To make sure that the windows are all lined up, I'm going to use the guideline tool and click and drag. I like this height, and we'll adjust it to this one, and it'll click into place, and that's how you know both of the windows are even height. Now I'll go into 2D mode, and I'll just copy these windows over until I am happy with all of the windows. All right, now that we have everything in place, let's go ahead and add some lighting. I'm going to go to ceiling plan mode and search for recessed lighting. And I'll add this one. Make sure you add it to your shortlist and drag it into the project. You can use the select tool here and drag a box around all of them, group products, clone, and place them on the opposite side. To get rid of the red lines that we use, we can use the trim tool, and that will clean up everything there. I want to add a texture onto the fireplace. I want a marble fireplace. And this one looks pretty right here. So we'll go ahead and add it. And make sure you use the copy texture tool to place it on the bottom as well. And make sure that all sides have the texture applied. And we are going to repeat the same steps for the floor. From here we can add in our furniture. I've added some to my short list already, and that's by clicking on the heart button. And let's add in this nice sectional right here. Place it and rotate it. And 2 armchairs. From here we can add an area rug to tie everything all together. I like this area rug right here. And keep in mind what the scale looks like. So if you feel it needs to be changed a little bit once you've made the dimensions, go ahead and do that before you start into your final render. And that looks good to me here. Make a few final adjustments. And you can edit the scale by going here and edit texture. And let's make this 1x2. So we'll just finish adding the final styling pieces, like a coffee table. From here, we can go ahead and add a few styling items. So I want to add a piece of art above the fireplace. I'm going to resize it to make it look scaled. And add in a nice chandelier. So we're going to add this chandelier into the project. We're going to click and drag. And use your arrow keys and the 2D mode to make sure that you have it positioned appropriately. Go to the ceiling plan mode. And you can adjust from here. And now we're ready to get a render preview. So we're going to go to take render and position to where you think it is a good view for you. I like to go under lighting and set the scene behind. I want to use this Malibu overlook scene. I'm going to use the rotate tool to move this view. And we are going to get a preview first to make sure that we like everything. Once we like our preview, we can save that view by clicking here. And we will wait for the render to generate. And now we have a preview of what our design looks like. I like this, so I'm going to go ahead and create the actual render by pressing take render and send it off to render. And we will continue that to get all of our views for our final project. Thanks for watching how to design a sunken living room using Foyr design software. Don't forget to sign up for your free 14-day trial, and I look forward to seeing you on the next